sneezing. Achoo, achoo, achoo.
Okay, Jeremiah, I need you to put that away right now, sir.
I'm trying to take this off.
Okay, so let's look at number 1. Today we're going to be talking about comparing numbers. We're going to be doing less than and greater than. We're also going to be telling about clocks and talking about clocks. So let's look here. On number 1, it says write greater than or less than. So do we understand what we're doing? Let's look at this. It says 69 or 75. Is 69 greater than or less than 75?
75 is bigger.
So what sign do we need?
This sign.
I'm sorry, I don't know what that sign is.
Let me show you.
I don't know what that sign is.
Can I draw on it?
You mean this sign? Hold on.
I know the sign.
That sign right there?
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
but the other way.
But
Like
the
this.
other way. Thank you, Dylan. The other way. Do not write on my screen. Dylan, you understand?
Yeah,
Don't write on my screen. Thank you.
I'll just show you.
You don't have to show me. So, now, let's look at the next number. It says 346 and 246. Jeremiah, which one is greater
Yes.
or less than?
346.
Okay, so what sign do we need to do? I think I asked you to put that away.
It's kind of like a 7, but alligator going, but that way.
Okay, so what do we need to do? Jeremiah, I'm going to ask you one more time, and it's going to be the last time. It's going to be the last time. I need you to look at me right now. You see me? Do you understand what I'm saying? Thank you very much. I don't need to ask you again. All right, so we need to put the sign. You guys are going to do the rest of those, but let's look at number 2 first. Let's look at number 2. Let's look at the clock.
Right? The time is 8.
It didn't say right, it says what.
What time is it?
What time is it? So looking at the clock, where is the
It's
little man?
6:20.
Dylan, great job. You already knew. Did you guys see that? Why is it 6:20?
Because the little hand is pointing in the middle of the 6 and the 7, but 6 and the 4 is 20.
Dylan, great job. Great job. Eliana, let's look at the next one. Let's look at the next one. What time do we think it is? 260. 260? There's no such thing as 260.
Eliana, it's 2.
Oh, but guys, is it 2 o'clock? Is it 2?
No. It's 2:55.
Oh, that's almost. Hold on. Jeremiah, what time does it look like in that clock?
It's 2:55.
Guys, guess what? It's not 2 o'clock because it's about to be 2 o'clock. So it's almost 2, but if it's almost 2, that means it's still
2:55.
2,
it's
1,
it's 1:55.
1:55.
Because guess what? As soon as that big hand gets to the 12, it's going to be 2 o'clock. So that's what's going to happen. If the little hand was on the 3, it would be 2:55. But it's almost, the big hand's almost to the 12, so that means it's 55, and right before it is 2 o'clock.
7,
Right after 2 o'clock.
10. 7:10.
Dylan, you were singing and blurting out stuff. I'm glad you got the answers right, but I didn't ask yet. 7:10. Why is it 7:10, Jeremiah?
Because the little hand is pointing at the 7 and counting by 5. The 1 is a 5 and the 2 is a 10. So it'll be 7:10.
I'm loving this. You guys get it. All right, let's look at the addition and subtraction facts at the bottom.
Right? A add or sum after. Plus 5.
Hold on,
equals
Dylan.
Subtraction.
I need you to slow down because you're moving ahead before me. I'm glad you're doing it, but you got to slow down, okay? So here's what we're doing. It says write the addition and subtraction facts. So how many red circles do we see in one box?
6.
We see 6. And then how many blue circles do we see in the other box, Dylan?
5.
5. So what do? We're doing this addition problem. So what do? We do.
Miss
Yeah.
Hunter, I know the number.
So tell me how you do it, though.
So 6 plus 5 equals 11.
Yes, sir. 6 plus 5 equals 11. Okay, what's another way we can write that, Eliana? What's another way we can write that?
Another way you can write that is by doing, you can do 4 plus 6. 4 plus 6 equals
You
11.
can't do 4 plus 6. You can do 5 plus 6. So you did 6 plus 5.
I
Then you,
said 5.
yeah, you said 4. You said 4. So you got to switch it around. So you have 6 plus 5, then you put 5 plus 6. And what does that equal?
11.
11. Okay. Now at the bottom, now we have to do a subtraction fact. Jeremiah, what do we do now? What do we do now?
The first
11
one should be
take away.
6 minus 5, and then 6 minus 5 is 1. Then the other one should be 11 minus 5 because you can't subtract 5 minus 6.
Hold on, Jeremiah. Now you said 6 plus 5 is 11, but then you do 5 plus 6 is 11, not 6 minus 5.
Take away.
No, I do 6.
Hold on.
Dylan,
Dylan. You're blurting out. You're blurting out. We gotta raise our hands when we're talking because there's too many people talking over top. So Jeremiah, what were you saying?
So when you do the subtraction, there's 6 minus 5, and then 6 minus 5
So
would
guess
equal
what?
1.
You don't do 6 minus 5. You take the answer. So you take 11 and you do it minus 6, and then you do, what do you do, Eliana?
Minus 5.
Good job. So you do 11 minus 6, 11 minus 5. Dylan, you were absolutely correct. I just wanted you to make sure that you don't blurt out. And
I
move
know
left.
the answer.
I know. Are you listening?
Yes.
So you got to slow down, not blurt out, okay?
Mr. Hunter, wait, on the second of the, what's it called, of the plus, is it 6 plus 5?
So you have 6 plus 5, then you have 5 plus 6, then you should have 11 minus 5, and then 11 minus what, Jeremiah?
11 minus 6.
Okay,
Wait,
let's look at the other one. Let's look at the other one.
I do not get that.
You got it, Liliana.
Wait, after
1,
5
2,
plus 6,
3.
is it 11 plus 6?
1, 2, 3.
After 5 plus 6, it's going to
1,
be
2,
11
1, 2, 3.
minus
1, 2, 3.
5. And then there's another subtraction. 11 minus 5.
7. 7.
11 minus 6. Right.
Two.
You're welcome. All right, Dylan. Looking
I know
at
it's the second one.
Dylan. You are moving fast. You got to stay with us. All right. So it says, how many red balls do we have in that square?
3, and the other one?
Yeah.
7.
3 plus 7 equals what?
1, 2, 3.
I know.
4,
Dylan?
7.
10.
10. 3 plus 7 equals 10. Great. All right. So what do we do now? We have to take the other problem. What, Jeremiah? We have.
And then the minus problem should be 9 minus 7, and then
No.
9 minus 3.
No, where are you getting 9 minus 7? The answer is 10. So you have to do 10. So that's why we're taking our time, because if you move too fast, you'll get the problems wrong. So it's 3 plus 7, but then what do? You flip it around and say, Dylan?
I know the number. It's 3.
Okay. So I'm just talking about the adding. 3 plus 7 equals 10. Then what? Then you have what underneath it? 7
plus 3
yes.
equals 10.
Yes, sir. So you have
7.
3 plus 7. Then you do another addition problem, which is 7 plus 3, and they both equal what?
10. But
Then you take
10.
The 10,
take away 7
Hmm.
equals 3.
yes, and then you do 10,
Minus 1,
take away what?
Minus
4, 5,
3
6, 7.
equals 7.
Dylan, give yourself a pat on the back. I like it. Eliana, give yourself a pat on the back. Jeremiah, give yourself 2 pats on the back. All of you did an amazing job. That was not easy, and you guys made it look easy. I just want you to take your time, okay? Take your time. Do you guys have any other questions right now?
10,
Just give
20,
All right, real
25,
quick,
50.
real quick, Eliana.
I have 2 questions. I will need help right on this court, these, and I don't know what to put in those squares.
You just have to add those problems up. All right, so let's look at the bottom, Jeremiah. On the bottom on the first side, it says, how many cents? So you have, so what you guys can do, if you know what it is, hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Your brother.
Yeah.
All right.
It
Now,
is actually
it's okay. So your problem is how many cents? How much is a penny worth?
1.
1.
So what you can do is put a 1 underneath the first one. Put a 1 underneath the penny. How many pennies you got?
We have 2 pennies.
So you do then another penny. So that's 2. Then how much is a dime worth?
Dime worth 10.
What
10.
do you write underneath of there?
10.
And then what do you write underneath the other one?
10.
Okay. And then what are your last 2?
25 and 5.
25 plus 25 equals 50.
25 and 25. So you have to add all those up. So when you have 1 plus 1, you get 2. There equals 2. And then 2 plus 10 equals
Oh, 12.
12. And then add 10 to 12.
10 to 12.
10 plus 12. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
I'm going to show you guys.
25 plus 25 is 50.
Thank you, Joe.
25 plus 25 is 50. And then so
Here's
then
what
your
you do.
answer would be 50.
So if you have 10 and you have 12, what's 0 plus 2? 0 plus 2. What's 0 plus 2?
It's 20.
No, 0 plus 2 is what?
It's 2.
And then 1 plus 1 is what?
2.
So you have 20,
22.
22. 22.
Wait, what?
22. 22. Okay?
Miss Answer,
22 cents.
25 plus 25 is 50. So your
Yeah.
answer would be 50.
No. So you have 50, but then you have to add 22. So what's 50 plus 22?
50 plus 22.
5 plus 2 is 7.
So here you go.
And
50.
then 2 plus 0 is 2.
So that will be 57.
72.
So 5 plus 2 is 7. 0 plus 2 is 2. That's how you get it. All right?
So what's our answer?
72.
72.
The
Guys,
answer will be 72.
72. I'm going to go. I got to go to second grade to help them out. You guys can keep working, okay? If you have a
Okay.
question on the next part, ask each other. Ask Jeremiah or ask Dylan, okay, Eliana? All right, I'll be back.
Oh, Mr. Tipak.
All right, guys, how we doing?
I finished my worksheet.
To the back.
All right,
finished my worksheet.
you finished the whole math worksheet?
2, 0.
Both sides?
Yes.
All right, let's go over it.
Oh.
Real quick. Mackenzie, question?
I'm not finishing.
Because you're about to, how old are you about to be?
Me?
I said, Michael, how old are you about to be?
8.
You're about to be 8 years old. You know what 8-year-olds do? I know what 8-year-olds do. They sit strong. They got big smiles on their face. And they look at Mr. Hunter in his eye. and they wear those Prime shirts with the
20,
yellow on,
30.
and they got headphones
Just
on.
a 3 and a 0.
Sound up.
A
Prime
3
time.
and a 0.
Any
Prime.
old
12.
Time.
11 is 12.
It's not any old time. It's
Huh?
prime time. Okay.
No.
Let's
You
look,
said what?
let's look at number one. Let's look at number one.
0.
It says write
102.
the quotient. So when we're writing the quotients, what does that mean?
110.
What does that mean?
Ah.
Naomi, Ada, Michael. When we say write the quotients, what does that mean?
Huh? What are we doing?
I'm going over the numbers. You gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention with me.
Oh, that's multiplication. It just different. It just has a different sign.
It's
division.
it's
Division.
Yeah.
yeah. So write the quotient. So we have 5 divided by 35. So what are we trying to find out?
How many 5s are in there?
How many 5s are in 35? So how do we do that?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Yes. You see what Michael did, Ada? That's what you're doing? 7. So
Wait, what? I did it all wrong.
yeah, that's what we're going over. That's what we're going over.
I thought it was multiplication.
It's division. That's what we're doing.
Oh, my neck hurts.
Should it say do the division problems next time?
No, because quotient is the name of the answer that you get for division.
Ow.
Just like the sum. If I say you got the sum, what does the sum mean?
The sum is the plus.
Sum is the plus. If I say the difference, what does the difference mean?
The difference is the
Minus.
You are blurting out and saying it wrong now. It is minus. It is subtraction. Michael, if I say you're getting the product, what does that mean?
I am getting
With the X.
Multiplication.
Multiplication. Yep, that's right. You multiply. So quotient is division. Multiplication or the product is multiplication. The difference is subtraction, and the sum is addition. Now, we got number one. So looking at 5 divided by 50. 5 divided by 50. We're trying to see how many 5s are in 50.
Can I do it?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 10.
10. Now, guys, if they were to say 10 divided by 50, you'd have to say how many 10s are in 50, and you would just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are different ways to do it, okay? There are so many different ways to do it. Gotcha. So many different ways. Look at number 2. Look at number 2. It says fill in the blanks. There are blank shells in all. So how many shells did we get?
It said later.
Oh, I got 40 shells.
You got 40. You guys all count 40?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a little bit of shells to be 40.
Yeah. But now, how many shells of each kind? There's different shells of each kind. How many shells of each kind, Ada?
5.
5. So there's 5 different shells of each kind. But how many groups of 5 are there? Did we count that? Mackenzie, did you get that one? How many groups of 5? Still working. Michael, how many groups of 5?
Huh?
How many groups of 5 did we count?
8.
8. So you know what that is, right? That could be 40. What is it? It could be 5 times 8, right? Or 40 divided by 5 is 8. So you can get the same answer, right? The answer tells us how many groups of 5 there are. 40 divided by 5. There are 8 groups of 5. But then 8 times 5, this answer tells us how many there are in the 8 groups. You guys see that? So
Yes.
one is telling you how many groups there are. The other one is telling you how many is in each group. You have a question, Ada?
Like if you do division, like for example, it's right on the page. 40 divided by 5 equals 8. But you can do it backwards to check. 8 times 5 equals 40. If that's right, then you got the answer right.
Yes, I like that. You guys know that? You guys realize that?
Yeah.
All right. Were there any of these problems that you guys had an issue with? You guys have an issue with any of these? I want you to turn the
No.
page over on the back for 2 is a factor.
Yeah. No.
You guys turn the page over to the back for me?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes, Mackenzie?
Are you gonna do the? Are you gonna do the back with this?
We're going on the back. I'm going to look at the first problem with you. So
Are you
it
gonna
says-
help us?
Yeah,
Which page are we on? Are we on this one?
on that page. Yep. So it says when 2 is a factor, double the other factor. So 0 plus 0 equals 2 times 0 equals what? Mackenzie?
2 times 0 equals.
It's in the top. No, it's in the top. In the bottom. 0. So you can't multiply. If I told you you had 2 groups of 0, how many do you have?
0.
0. No. If I
0. So you write 0, 0.
give you 0, you have 0. If I give you 5 groups of 0, you have
0.
If I give you 1,000 groups of 0, how much do you have?
0.
0. So anytime you multiply times 0, it is always going to be
0.
0. Always going to be.
46, 17.
Let's look at the bottom. It says write the sums and the products. So 6 plus 6 equals what? Ada?
6 plus 6 equals 12.
6 plus 6 equals 12. But Naomi, now I do a multiplication. I say you have 2 groups of 6.
Hey Nana, can you make me some tea?
7.
2 groups.
With
12.
the new with the
You have
new.
12. You have 12. 2 groups of 6 equals 12. Mike, the next one. Oh, yes, Naomi.
Multiplication is just like adding. It's just in groups.
It's just in groups. And
You're
it,
just adding in groups, and it's way easier.
and it gets there a little faster. It's a little easier, right? Michael, are you okay? You're yawning in the camera. You're sleeping. You're like,
I almost drank this whole cup of water because I'm so sleepy.
hey, we got stuff to do. So did we all finish this worksheet?
Yes.
No, can I?
Yes,
can
I
we
finished
finish?
my whole worksheet.
What problem
Can
are
we-
you on?
Can I finish it with my mom?
0 problem.
Hold
I'm
on.
finished.
Yes, you may, Mackenzie. Michael, what page are you on? What's problem are you on?
3.
You're on
He's
3.
not coming, Dylan.
So yeah. Hey Michael, don't tell Dylan I'm coming either. Don't tell him I'm coming. All right?
I'm not. I'm
I-
telling he's not.
Even when I do go, don't say anything to him. All right. So it says measure the sides of each shape to find a perimeter. So what are you doing? You're just adding each side. Everybody know that?
Where are we gonna go?
Everybody know that?
Yeah.
All right. You guys have done this well. We're going to work on our adjectives and our Bible when we come back, okay?
Is our break?
I'm going to give you a break. We're going to work on our adjectives.
That's for me.
Another short 10-minute break because we wasted a lot
I
of time.
said tea, not water.
Not ready to work.
Oh, wow. It's about to be over. We have like an hour.
So come back at 11:19. 11.
Okay.
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 Well, that's like 20 minutes.
Yes. Are we done?
No.
Hunter, Mr. Hunter, wait, Mr. Hunter. Wait, everybody, Mr. Hunter. On the back of the plus, you see that?
Yes.
Yes, it says write the sums, add the ones first, then add the tens. Be sure to add the number in the carrying box. So you know the answer. Do you put the answer to the box?
You just put this. So look at the first one. It says 7 plus 1. And then you have 4 plus 6. 4 plus 6 equals 10. So you're going to put a 0 down there, but then you have to carry the 1. So you put the 1 in the box. You see? In the tens box. So look at the first.
Get this.
Eliana, look at the first problem at the top. 7,
Yeah.
what does it say? 74 plus what?
Huh?
74 plus what?
74.
74?
74.
What?
Where do you get that from? No, Mr. Hunter, you're doing subtraction.
No, I'm not. Which one am I
No,
talking about? Are you talking about
74.
those? You're talking about those. Okay. 76 minus 44.
That's
What are you
subtracting.
doing? What are you doing, Jeremiah? You know what I'm saying.
We're doing this. What?
That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, that one. No.
Wait,
So, let me show you. Let me show you. 'Cause you did that.
what's the answers for the top?
I'm going to mute you guys. I need you to be quiet. So, look at this. Look at this. Here's the
Ah!
problem.
Guys, wait.
74 plus 16.
I
4
can't see what you're doing.
4 plus 6 is what?
4 plus 6 is
Uh,
4 plus 6 is 10. So you put the 0,
in the ones place.
right, put the 0 in the ones place. But you have to carry a 1 up here. So this is going to be a 1. So 1 plus 7 is what?
8.
And then 8 plus 1 is what?
9.
9.
So now you have a 9 and a 0. What is your answer?
90.
90. And what do you put in the box at the top?
1 and a 0.
You put the 1. You don't put the 1 in the 0. You just put the 1.
I put the 1 in the tens and the 0 in the ones.
Thank you. So what is your answer? What did you get?
90.
90.
All right.
Wait, do it.
Look at the next problem. Look
So-
at the next problem.
Miss Hunter, I
One
put
second.
the 9 in the tens place and the 0 in the ones place.
You did what you're supposed to do. All right. What's this problem right here? 53 plus 37. Jeremiah, what's 3 plus 7?
I
know
know.
what-
It's 8.
Jeremiah, can you hear me?
He's muted.
Can you hear me, Jeremiah?
Michael, how did you get up there?
Yes.
I said, what's 3 plus 7?
And how did you get the ruler?
Dylan,
7 plus 3 is 10.
you're not doing a good job of staying focused right now.
No,
Worry about
8. It's 8. It's 8.
3 plus 7.
It's 8. It's 8, not
Eliana, I need you to listen. All right.
So what's our answer?
Guys, first grade, Mike, Jeremiah, Dylan, and Eliana, I need you guys to look at me. I need you to look at me. Sit up, Dylan. Sit up, Eliana. Sit up, Dylan. This is being recorded. Your parents will see this, so I need you to sit up. I'm not pleased right now. There's too much blurting out. Jeremiah, you are not paying attention. I am not pleased right now. You guys need to get it together. Give me a thumbs up if you understand. Dylan? Dylan, look at the camera and look at me. I need you to give me a thumbs up because I can't see you. I see the side of your face. Look right at the camera. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, but I need to go.
No, you don't. You need to sit
Yes,
down.
I do.
What do you need to go for?
To go to the bathroom.
Go to the bathroom.
Thank you.
All right. 53 plus 37 is what?
So 3 plus 7 is 10.
3 plus 7 is 10. So you bring a 0 down, then you bring a 1 to the top. Then you have 5 plus 3 is what?
Wait.
5. So are you talking about the second question?
Yeah.
On number 1 on the back?
Yes.
Oh. So you take the 1 up into the box?
Right.
And then you put the 0 for the first number
Right,
on 5 plus 3.
right.
So 5 plus 3 would be 8. So you put an 8.
And then you
But
have
3 plus 7 would be 10. So do you take out the 1?
yeah, you get the 1, you add the 1 to the 8, and that's gonna be
I'm talking about for the second question.
that's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
So it's
So
gonna be
so 3 plus 7 is 10. Aren't you supposed to bring the 0 up instead of the 1?
No, you're supposed to bring the 1 up.
Oh.
Do
Yeah.
what?
All right. All right.
2 plus 3 is 5. 8 plus 3 is 10.
Are we all understanding or no? Are we still messing up?
We're still missing out.
So what are you not understanding, Eliana and Dylan?
1 plus 3 is 6.
I know, like 3 plus 7 is 5 plus 3. And plus, when the answers, I saw where I'm supposed to put it in, and I put it in the small box under the 10.
No, you only put the 1 that you carry into the small box.
I don't know what to carry with.
You're only carrying a 1.
So we always put 1?
If it's a 1, yes.
But what if it's a, wait.
So one more time.
Wait, Mr. Hunter.
Here you go. Look at this. I'm going to do the third problem. 22 plus 38. Okay. What's 2 plus 8? What's 2 plus 8?
2 plus 8 is 2. Wait, 2 and then 2 and 3 and 2. That's 7.
2 plus 8 is 10. You have 8, then you go 9, 10. Okay. So now you put the 0 down there, but you carry the 1. That's what you're doing. Remember, you carry the 1 to the top. So now you have 1 plus 2 is what?
1 plus 2 is that 3?
Yeah, 1 plus 2 is 3. And then you have 3 plus 3 is what, Jeremiah? Hold on. What'd you say, Jeremiah? I think you're on mute. You're on mute.
3 plus 3 is 6.
3 plus 3 is 6. So you put 6 down here. And what is your answer?
60.
60. You guys understand that?
Yes.
Eliana, let's pay attention. One more time. I need you to pay attention, young lady.
I am.
Hey. It's going to be okay. Stop that. All right. 46 plus 24. Dylan, you are not focusing.
But I write
6 plus 4. What is that, Eliana?
Huh?
6 plus 4. What is that?
1, 2, 3, 4.
10.
10. You have a 10. So you put the 10, you put the 0 down there, but then you have to carry it.
Wait, what?
You put the 0 down at the bottom, underneath it, right? Then you carry 1, because it's 10, but you only put the 0 here. You take the 1 to this place. What's 1 plus 4?
1 plus 4 is what? 1 plus 4 is 5, right?
1 plus 4 is 5. And then what's 5 plus 2?
5 plus 2 is 7.
7. So now what is your answer?
52.
No.
70.
70. You guys understand?
Doctor, you didn't let me do one.
Because I was asking Eliana.
Wait, Mr. Hunter, but I have one question. I get it, but what if it's not the 1? You put nothing?
If it's not a 1, if it's a 2, you add a 2. If it's a 3, you add a 3. Okay?
Okay. Well, what if it's none of those, like 2 or 3, if it's like 8?
Then you add an 8.
What?
Listen, can you help me with the second one?
All right, Dylan.
I have